Hello everyone and welcome back to UrbeSalus. Excuse me. Welcome back to UrbeSalus. I'm Leader Ames J15 and this should be episode number 10 of our Minecraft Survival Let's Play series. If you please bear with me, I'm struggling with some allergies. But if there's anything that we can pray for, please let us know. The email will be in the description. It's also the business inquiry link on the description of the YouTube channel. So in both of those places you can find email for prayer requests as well as the subdomain for our server, which is open. So if there's anything that we can pray for, please let us know. And please think about joining the server. Also, please give us some feedback in the comments. I know the tutorials seem to be the videos that y'all like the best, but I'm running out of ideas. So give me some suggestions in the comments of tutorials you want to see in the future. Before we hop in, I'm going to read our verse for this video. And that verse will be in the Old Testament, book of Joel. That will be Joel chapter 3, verse 17. And I'll be reading from the NIV. Then you will know that I, the Lord your God, dwell in Zion, my holy hill. Jerusalem will be holy. Never again will foreigners invade her. That is our verse for this video, Joel 3:17. I always encourage joining a Bible study if you want to learn more. But I also encourage you to read the scriptures for yourselves and be careful, because just because someone says something doesn't mean that they are biblically correct, even if they sound like they're an educated person. So go back after me, go back after anyone you hear, and if you're unsure, and really it's just a guide in general, whether you're unsure or not, just go back, check, make sure that what they're saying, what I'm saying, aligns with what the Bible says. It's just a good rule of thumb anytime. And we'll hop in. So, when I last left off, we were building a tower. And I like building towers for lookout purposes, to have a high place to go if I have crossbow or a bow. But unfortunately, I haven't gotten very far as that goes because arrows, actually. That's the big problem. Every now and then I can make it out and fight some spiders and get some strength. My problem is arrows, which fighting skeletons is great. Flint is great as well. Well, I just need to be proactive about that. We finished the tower, though, is what I was getting at. So this lovely tower that we started is now finished. So it's got this little lookout post here with all glass walls, so you can see a good distance, and I think that's really nice. And then, if I don't fall down the stairs, we can come up here, and it's completely open, so you have to be extremely careful. You fall from here, it's not going to be a good day. So I'm going to crouch up these stairs. I don't fall off, but these are external style stairs, which I think is kind of cool. It's also kind of dangerous. And this is the very top. So if you were ever wondering what life is like for a guardsman in or guards person, guardsman, guardswoman, guards person in UrbeSalus at the top of the gatehouse towers. This is what it's like. This is what the view is like. This is the same rail setup. Those towers are a little bit bigger. In fact, a good bit bigger. But other than that, this is what you'll be dealing with. And from here you get a nice view of the road system that we've been setting up this whole time. And the swamp and the forest and what remains of the old training ground. So this area right here, which is just outside of Harbor City, used to be, or was going to be, the original training ground for the UrbeSalus Guard Services. But at the time I was using command blocks to regulate mob activity in the area, and the result was terrible lag. So I just dropped it and did not go forward with that plan because of the lag. And later I ended up getting rid of the command blocks anyway because they started causing lag otherwise as well. So something that's important to realize is that as much as I would love to be able to keep mobs out of the cities, the command blocks cause really bad lag. So the cities are not protected by command blocks. Now, the lights are a really good thing. And Harbor City and the library are really the only two places that can really be considered as landmarks right now. But in both of these places, there are lights. Now, by the library, the lighting is much more sparse. But definitely in the Harbor City, there are lampposts all along the walkways. So if you stay on the walkway, no mobs can spawn on the walkway and like be right beside you when they spawn. Disclaimer, they can still spawn in the darkness because there are no command blocks regulating the mobs right now. So there's that. I came across a coal deposit over here, and I was probably supposed to put my iron pickaxe back after I finished mining, so that's good practice. But I forgot to do that, so now I have an iron pickaxe with me, which in some ways could be very bad, in some ways could be very good. Well, in some ways is very good. It could be bad if I lose it, of course, but it's great because massive coal deposit, well, okay, massive compared to other types of ore. Compared to just coal, this is not a massive deposit because coal spawns in rather large deposits, but otherwise this is pretty big. And I'm going to have to figure out an exploration system if I want to get very far. because I don't have a saddle. And if I can find a slime, I can get a lead and bring the horse back to the stables. And we have tamed a horse, but no saddle, so no riding. And that is an annoyance. But if I can figure out a way to go exploring. I know where a village is. Yes, I know where a village is. Ooh, but that is an all-night trip. So one of the perks of living right side out, ooh. One of the perks of living right outside of the harbor city is the railway, which currently only goes to the harbor city and the library, because there aren't any other cities because we don't have people on the server to make more cities. It's kind of sad. But you can change that. You can join the server. And I found a cave. So, here's what's going to end up happening. I've been holding off from cave diving for quite some time now. And I've spotted a bunch of caves. So, the time has come to start cave diving. And what that's going to require is armor, tools, and experience. We've got experience, we've got armor, we can make some more tools. So, there are no excuses anymore. It's time to go cave diving. And I pretty much completely depleted all of my cobblestone from up here when I was making the tower. So I literally just brought up some more cobblestone from the mine, which I was able to mine that redstone that I marked out. If anyone remembers me marking the wall with the andesite, or not andesite, the polished diorite. I mined that redstone, came across some coal and a cave down in the mine, which was a secondary tunnel on top of the bedrock tunnel. So there's a cave down there. There's a cave just outside of here. The very first cave I ran into, in fact. There's a cave where is it? Oh, we just passed it. So there's a cave in that field. So when y'all saw me mining that coal in that same field, and y'all probably saw the cave when I was walking, but just beside that cave or just beside where that coal was, is a cave. And now that I'm thinking about it, there's also a cave on the other side on that little makeshift dock area. where I am always landing my boat. So, there's a bunch of caves, and it's time to go explore them, because if anyone's ever watched my mining tutorials or heard me go on a rant while I'm mining, caves are great places for resources. You just have to have the resources to go into the caves and harvest more resources. And that can be painful. When you don't have any armor or tools or anything of that sort, especially considering all the mobs down there that really make your life difficult if you're not prepared and are not sorry about it at all. So now that we have the resources and are prepared to face the meanies, we are going cave diving. And we're going to start very soon. In fact, we're going to start right after I go to sleep, which in real life, I would not be getting a lot of sleep right now because I just stayed up quite a lot. But that clock changed by like 6 hours. And we were up for like 6 hours. So compared to real time, that is. So, fundamentals of cave diving: food, mining tools, fighting tools, storage, so a chest, lighting, torches, and mining experience. What in the world? That is a librarian. Which means there's a village somewhere. Or he just randomly spawned, which I find highly unlikely. So there's a village somewhere very near here, which means we're going to go exploring soon. How soon? I don't know, but it's midday and we have a cave to explore, so if you've got all that you need to go cave diving, including the cave, because you need a cave to go cave diving. If anybody didn't know that, I'm sorry, now you do. There's a cave right there. I don't want to go in that one right now. It descends into darkness very quickly. Most caves do, but this next one shouldn't be quite as daunting. And there, okay. It might be the same cave, which in that case, really didn't do much for myself by just walking around. But we'll see. So, I'm trying to make sure I have dirt, because dirt is, easy way to secure an area. And yes, that is our step one, securing the area. Did I do this a long time ago? I don't know. It's a good idea, though. It is a very good idea to secure the area, considering the nature of caves and what lies in them. Yeah. Something could be, or something could come walking out at me very soon. So, we might be doubling down in here for quite some time. I'm going to light this area up. I'm going to close this area off. And we're going to have a little mini base. After I get more dirt. I should have brought the shovel. I decided, no, I don't need a shovel. Why would I need a shovel? I'm going cave diving. I'm going to be mining, not digging. Okay, me from the past. What are you doing now? Digging, not mining. Turns out, you did need the shovel. And you didn't bring it. Oh well, I'll get over it. Now, I brought 10 doors. Did I need 10 doors? To answer your question, because I'm sure you were questioning it too, no, I didn't need 10 doors. Needed less than 10 doors. But I brought 10 doors, so. There's already a zombie right there waiting to hurt me. Oh. This is going to be fun. This is going to be really fun. And no, I'm not really being sarcastic. It is actually going to be fun. A little scary as well. Yeah. There he is. Okay. That's one zombie down. A undetermined number more to go. And I didn't bring an axe. Should have brought an axe. But there we go. Double doors, chest, a shield. Let's see here. Valuables go in here. And including the clock. In fact, especially that clock, because it's my only clock. Here goes. Dark. Dark. Oh. What is that? I did not bring a shovel, and I should have brought a... Wait, I have dirt here. As much as I used them in my youth, I don't like caves. That's why it took me so long to decide to finally go exploring this one. Okay, I gotta get over this. Okay, it is nightfall. Which means I need to close this cave off soon. Ooh. I'll show you what I got from this cave in the next video. And hopefully this has been helpful as far as seeing me exploring a cave a little bit. Every cave is different, which is something that you as a cave diver have to be able to overcome. So this cave has a bunch of different branches and it's open on more than one end, which means I close off one end to monsters, they can still come in the other end. So I have to close off the different branches and stuff so that hostile mobs don't come after me. Plenty of light is always important in a cave. You saw I found a resource that I previously did not run into as far as copper goes. So I'll be looking out for a slime so I can make a lead and bring the horse back to the stable. And you saw the progress we made on the tower. I hope y'all have enjoyed this video. Please leave a like, share, and subscribe if you have. It will definitely help out. If there's anything that we can pray for, the link is in the description below. It's also the business inquiry link on the description of the YouTube channel. In those two same places, you can find the subdomain for our server. And until next time, God bless y'all. Thank you for watching.